Welcome to Global Update. Today we bring you news that deeply impacts human rights and freedom of speech in Afghanistan. The Taliban have taken another step in their control over women's lives by banning their voices from being heard in public. They can no longer speak, sing, or recite in public, marking a dark new chapter in the restrictions they face. How does this new law affect the lives of Afghan women? Stay with us to find out. Since the Taliban regained power in Afghanistan in 2021, they have imposed a series of harsh laws that control every aspect of daily life. Their most recent measure is an unprecedented ban. Women cannot be heard in public. This law goes beyond any previous restriction, literally silencing women and highlighting the regime's absolute control over female expression. Article 13 of the new rules states that a woman's voice is a private matter that should not be heard in public, prohibiting women from singing, reciting, or reading aloud. The regime's spokesperson, Maulvi Abdul Ghaffar Farooq, stated that this ban will help promote virtue and eliminate vice. But what does this really mean? It is one more tool in the Taliban's arsenal to enforce their extreme interpretation of Sharia Islamic law. The dress code has also been tightened. Women are required to be fully covered in public, including their faces. Clothing must be thick, loose, and long so as not to show their figure. These laws seek to minimize the presence of women in society, relegating them to an almost invisible role. It's not just their voices and clothing that are under attack. Women are now prohibited from looking at men they are not closely related to, nor can they travel alone, further reducing their freedom and autonomy. This extreme control also affects their social, work, and educational lives, making it even more difficult for them to participate in public life. The Ministry for the Propagation of Virtue and the Prevention of Vice is the entity in charge of enforcing these rules. This ministry, reactivated when the Taliban seized power, monitors compliance with Islamic laws in all aspects of public life. With the enactment of this new set of laws, its power has been further expanded, allowing it to oversee personal behavior and impose harsh punishments on those who break the rules. The climate of fear is palpable in Afghanistan, where any deviation from these strict rules can result in severe penalties. The ministry also monitors the media and other areas of public life, tightening its grip on Afghan society. Internationally, the reaction has been one of alarm. Various organizations, including the UN, have expressed concern about the impact of these laws on human rights, especially for women and girls. Fiona Fraser, head of the UN Human Rights Office in Afghanistan, warned that this expansion of Taliban control puts all of Afghan society at risk. The new restrictions imposed by the Taliban represent a devastating setback for women's rights in Afghanistan. This story reminds us of the importance of continuing to fight for human rights around the world. If you found this video impactful, don't forget to like, subscribe to Global Update, and turn on notifications to stay informed about more crucial news. Thank you for joining us, and see you in the next video.